Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Hello there.
Hey there, Rose. How you doing? Also, hi Siri. How's it going, y'all? How you two doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Just taking a second to make sure How you doing? It's nice to see you. Taking a second to make sure everything's working. This is my first time dual streaming. I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube, so I'm making sure everything's working. Have to check all the things. That's fair, Siri. It's so fair. It's so real to be EP. I'm always EP. I made an entire character around the idea of being EP. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Also, hi Doc. I know you're around. Oop, don't kick my stuff. Yeah, I just figured it out myself. I'm very happy with myself. It's actually working. Alright, and then if I put this up there we go. That should be working. Sweet, everything's up and running. Should be able to see all the things now. Alright. Let's swap over then. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Today I have to break out the Necromancer because speaking of which, I should actually change his things. They mess with his back spider legs. 1 second. We'll go with none. I like the spider legs for him. Alright. Yeah, he looks good without it. Okay. So. That's totally real. I'm out to get a space cat today. That is my goal. Or to get the part for it. Because we have almost everything we need.
Another long day. How are you?
We have almost everything we need. We're close. I just need a little buttload of alloy plates. So that's where I'm kind of like sitting at right now. Is that alloy plates are my big thing I need to power through and get a ton of. Which means we're going to Cirrus, because we're going to the survival mission that's on it. Cirrus, there it is. Where are you? It's Gabby, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is the one. Should be here. First things first, let's check on our resource drones. Hey, alloy plates. Lovely. We always deploy an extractor around here. Let's do one on Pluto. Yeah, Pluto. And maybe a Phobos one. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping for Morphics. I need a ton more Morphics as well, but that's so that I can hopefully get a bunch of Forma, because I got a lot of things I still need to build around the dojo. It's kind of insane, everything I still need to build. I constantly feel like I just have 20 billion things I need to do. Which is fair. It's normal. That's just Warframe for you. Alright.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Let's do this.
The infested
I also might have a guest later. A very close individual to me who might be joining us to hang out, and hopefully they are baby Tenno, so I'm helping them learn the game.
Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
Yeah. Also, hopefully I have written my last code that I need to write for a while, so I can finally get back to streaming more frequently. Coding is not the world's most fun activity, I will admit. I've gotten very good at it, though. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. Lady Rose, I know you're excited for this new Nightwave that's coming up. You have a mild obsession with its theme, as I recall. Really? Why are you here? Alright, bring it, Stalker, I guess. Didn't expect to see you here today.
A life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I am your reckoning.
Bring it then, buddy. Come on. Where you at? Oh, I hit you somewhere. There you are, buddy. Oh, damn. Ah, damn. Finally lost. It's been forever since I've lost to him. Then again, Necros isn't my most reliable frame. He's just here to cut things open.
Life support on the way.
I'm also not using my most reliable weapons either. I just use these because they have an increased like dismember chance essentially, and that's really important for Necros.
Another life support capsule.
Thank you, that is wholly unnecessary. I think I'm doing fine. I love survival missions, honestly. I know some people just like don't really mess with them because they can be just tedious and long. And everyone likes to just do the fast things in these games nowadays, but like, There's just something so satisfying about running around as Necros, just hacking, slashing through. Yeah, I love my Necros. We are trying to get... How much do I have right now? I already got 600. Okay. We're trying to get as much... We're trying to get as much steel alloy as possible. Or alloy plating. Because I need so much. Also, hopefully by the time I'm done, I'll finally have these lovely chainsaw arms up to max level. Also, welcome in, Prime. It's nice to have you in here. Oh, Jade Light. Nope, you are going right away. Where'd you go? Hey! Thank you for the follow.
Another life support capsule is now available.
It's Thank you so much for the follow, Prime. Well, welcome in. This is my lovely little corner of the internet. I'm here to tell a bunch of stories and have a good time. Also to help out as many baby Tenno as I can. Honestly,
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the
maybe
good work.
in a little bit. I'm also doing this to finally level up these lovely little chainsaw arms, because I've had them forever and have needed to get them to max rank for so long, I feel like. I know they are not like the world's best weapon, but I just love them for Necros specifically. They seem very thematic for him. Ooh, what'd you add to it? How much did you change on it? Oh, absolutely. That's one of my favorite things about Warframe, is everything feels viable in it. Like, I can make any weapon work. Hey Zeke, how you doing, buddy? I have my own infected here to fight the infected now. Lovely. Damn, that's a huge overhaul. What made you change that much of her playlist?
No, not till you tell me.
You got it, Doc. Give me just a second. Alright. Ooh, already up to 1,000. Look at us go. Bit of about... Yeah. Dismiss that. Okay. Gonna open up this really quick, because this will just make my life a little bit easier. 1 second. Learning this whole dual stream thing. Set that over there. Move to here. There we go. That's better for... I think that's better for my whole layout. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Apparently the relationship drama... Yeah, no, that's fair. That can do a number on a person. Oh, yeah, my bad. It should be over soon. Soon, Prime, don't worry. Hey, Density, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Meet Necros. This is my this is my looter frame that I have going right now. How you been, Density? It's nice to see you. Jesus. I am so sorry. Speaking of rolls, I managed to get Abba up to rank 5 occult. Welcome back, N Prime. I finally managed to get Abba up to rank 5 occult. I'm so happy. My boy now, if he rolls with a blood surge, has nearly 16 dice for rolling on nature spirit stuff. It's so good. Honestly, that's the idea of somehow, some way, the Malkavian being the mom of the coterie is terrifying. Why would you put that responsibility on a Malkavian? Jesus. Alright, bring about the undead. Ooh, I pulled up a healer. Nice. I see. Okay. Oh no. I'm scared for Abba because the thing is, those two characters haven't even met each other yet. They don't even know each other. Abba knows and hangs out quite a bit with her other character. Alright, time to bring back the dead again. Go, my friends. Yeah, I am doing necromancy. This is Necros. He is my looter frame, as I like to call him. Many people call him that. He does a lot of very cool things. One of his main abilities is the fact that I can bring back the dead to fight for me. Oh wow, my life support's real low. That's odd. I have never had my life support get this low in a while. Alright, cut through you. The other thing I can do is I can strip armor from people, I can re-roll loot tables, and his re-roll is actually particularly fun because the more parts I cut someone up into, the more re-rolls on the loot table you get. I feel like I have. That sounds very familiar. I can't say that I know it off the top of my head, though.
Life support has been replenished. Life support has arrived.
I also like the Arkham games. Those were a ton of fun. I'm also just a big Batman and DC fan in general. Okay, well, how am I looking? Nearly 2,000. Look at me go. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and grind out the whole 60k right now. That would be a bit much. I'm actually going to pop out of this map. I'm actually going to pop out now because... Ooh, a mod. My chainsaws are finally max levels, so I want to get that on the... So I want to see if there's any further modifications I can make to them.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Plus, I just got my third one. Alright, right over here. There we go, right this way. Oh, missed that, that's fine. Alright, there we go.
Another job well executed.
Thank you for the lurk density. Cyberpunk fighting roguelikes. Oh, okay, that seems like that could be a ton of fun. Ooh, I got a lot of endo. Nice. That's not a lot of endo, but it's something. It's some endo. Ooh, nice. That's a good amount. It's a good first run. Alright, is there anything... I have 35 right now.
All that remains is what is necessary.
Oh, that's easy. I could do that real quick.
Coming up next.
I'm sure I have some resource that I can just toss in the helmet real quick. I don't remember what this remove sys button does. Whatever. Alright, let's feed the bad boy. What do I need? Need some biotics. Or some minerals. Really? The only thing I don't need is bile. Or synthetics. Bile, synthetics. I will never feed these things to this. It is so hard getting them. Okay, you go from room to room in a prison. Interesting. Let's see. Here we go. We'll feed it some gallium. Have some gallium, buddy. Might as well see. Is there another
Always a pleasure.
place a decoration in your orbiter? I can do that real quick. I'm sure I have something I can throw in my orbiter real fast. Might as well grab these couple of things because I'm like right here, so.
I claim this.
Shut up. You're not on my checklist today, buddy. All right. Random folding chair. Oh, wait, I'll put Lizzie up. Yeah, it does look really good. I am excited to see everything on it. I'm excited to see everything else on it that's coming, and not only that, I'm just excited to have a new Nightwave to play with. Wait, how big is this? There we go. Put it next to my Urelli.
It's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose. Flash and bite. The day is won, not with a strike to the heart,
Is there any...
but 100 cuts about it.
I don't really use Excalibur. There's so much good fashion in here, and I hate that I don't have all of it yet. I want it all. As much as I don't really use many of these frames, there's still a ton that I need to unlock, which is my big issue as well. But we'll see what comes up. For now, I'm good. All right.
Coming up next.
Swap back over to my ferry, fix my guns. So let's swap you. Because I am realizing that these Dexpheris are some of my favorites.
Knock, knock.
And I've never actually given them a full rework once I figured out how modding actually
I
worked.
don't think you should answer that. Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
They have mostly puncture. Cold. Yeah, because they used to do both magnet and radiation. What was I doing with this? What the hell? Oh god, everything was so wrong. It's so much fun looking back at what I used to make and realizing that I could have been doing so much better. Hey, how you doing, Fluffs? I'm doing good. It's nice to see ya. I'm fixing a lot of my previous mistakes when it comes to building these guns, because this is so much better than it was. Dear God. Yeah, this is so much better than it was. That's real. I hope you get both of those very soon. Especially coffee. Coffee's good for the soul. Yeah. These were guns that I used so often in the early game, and I really loved them. And I've realized I've never bothered to build them out properly as I actually learned how to mod. So like, and look at them, they're so cool. Dual SMGs, so dope. Alright. That's another grind I need to do. I feel like I have so many different grinds that I still need to run through. That's fair. That's real. I have a deep love for them because, like I said, they carried me all the way through, they carried me for so long. Even not even being well modded, they carried me at least through Neptune, if I remember correctly. I held on to them for so long. Alright, should I do another run? Oh, there's a second event going on. Ah, thermal cracks, okay. What do I want to do? It's Faust right now. I feel like I'm always on the list of like a billion things I need to do. It's daytime. I feel like it's always daytime when I check that. What to do, what to do. Actually, I know what I'm gonna go do. Gotta go visit the Sanctum. Hey Lloyd, how you doing?
The backroom boys have been beavering away in your absence. Let's see what we can recover.
Obtained from disruption. Okay. Oh, Dante, how I wish I had you right now. You're so cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to dust, shall I?
You're so dramatic, Lloyd.
My Albrecht did his best.
Okay, I don't have any of those right now.
Put this all back then.
Oh shit, I actually have some right now. Okay, let's check up with the fish. Fibonacci, where are you at, buddy? Yeah, he's on my list of frames to get. Then again, so is everyone the fuck else, but... There he is, Fibonacci, buddy.
I do hope Tenno. You have proven yourself.
Okay, so I still need to do a bunch of those.
Stick around for a while, will you?
Bounties. What you got for me today? Disruption. Ooh, survival. Could be fun. Let's do disruption.
So be it.
Yeah, Dante's heavy on my list because he looks like a lot of fun, and also I just want him as a mage. Uriel's on my list. I want Noko. There's just so many frames that I want, and then I also want to... I still need to start collecting more primes.
Then you will have decided to act as my field associate. I need Entrati artifacts to keep Parvos Granum from taking control of everything I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
Systems up. You'll need the correct docket to open an arterial conduit. Start looking.
Last thing I
Also,
need...
the conduits share the same technology.
Jesus.
So burdensome.
Just the amount of stuff you actually need in this game can sometimes be a little insane, I will admit. Let's try them out. Well, I'm liking them, so that's good. I also did, I will admit, spend like 20 years, I say jokingly, grinding out and running around in 1999 when I unlocked it, because I really enjoy the entire like gameplay loop of 1999 and the entire area. The characters are fun. I enjoyed doing the missions and the bounties for the area.
Be aware, the Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Where's that key? There's that key.
A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph.
Up. Gotta run. On my way. But 1999 has been quickly became one of my favorite areas, which say, ooh, resource booster.
Take the conduit and watch out for enemy necromex. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just
Yeah, I will admit they definitely are much easier. Lovely. Which I don't mind. And honestly, the Kuba Lich mission, when you're finally, or not a Kuba Lich, the Toda Lich mission, when you're finally, like, fighting them, the concert is so much fun. It is such a fun fight. On my way. Oh, too far. Come on, let me up. This is unfair. I usually fly everywhere.
Eyes and ears open. The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit to thwart you.
Goodbye. There we go. Lovely. Alright, moving through. Let's see. God, anytime I think about online, I do get a party of your lifetime stuck in my head, not gonna lie. It just immediately starts playing in my head, just without fail. The party of your lifetime. Speaking of which, I have had K-pop Demon Hunters also stuck in my head recently because I watched that movie. Oh. Well, at least I can slow you down. Oop. I am also pretty late. I have also been kind of lazy when it comes to my steel path nodes. I just cleaned up Earth, and that's about it so far. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's real. Alright, right here, through here, ba ba ba. Oop, don't fall. Come on, let me up. There we go.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
Nope. There we go. You're gone. Parvos? What are you talking about right now, buddy? What are you doing here, Parvos? I forget that he talks to you in this area.
How dare you? It's no such thing. You will get your payment as agreed. My associate will make sure of it.
What do you say, Tenno? Once more onto the breach?
Yeah, you got it, Lloyd. I'm down to do another one. Ooh, already got my new key.
Conduit online. Let us hope this one has what Drusus needs.
Goodbye. You're gone. You're gone. Bop, bop. There we go. Bop, bop. Oh, whoops. Purple one's over here. Almost went the very wrong way.
With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference?
Goodbye. Lizard indeed, Siri.
That thieving freak is certain to have a goal. security protocols dictate that the necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire.
Was it down here? It was down here. Sweet. Goodbye. Alright. Power through. Lots of enemies to get through. I remember back when these kinds of missions were hard for me. Like, I felt like these kind of missions were such a slog because I couldn't get... Because, like, I think it was the first one that you unlock on Mars. Really, like, kicked my ass a few times. And it's so wild playing this one that I know is definitively categories harder than that one. And feeling like I'm just kind of like, not necessarily phoning it in, but kind of just like messing about.
Security systems responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromechs.
Where are you at? I feel like it's... Oh, you're just like staring at a wall. Okay, buddy. Alright, one moment, there we go.
New conduits coming online
Alright.
momentarily. Steady yourself. New conduits active. Time to start looking for documents. Quite the haul you've got there. Come and see me. I'd like to take you. Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis.
Alright. Sorry about that. Clearing stuff off. Siri. Ah, nice. Clear that out so that my messages are clear so I don't miss anything. There we go. Minor adjustments. Okay. Whew. Get back to it now. Alright.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work.
I should head in and do a basic extermination so I can check out the area. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I have an idea. Where's the extermination? There it is. Non-viral. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys just don't take to viral. Alright.
Big bad should not be in here. Things in here. Make them go away. Please.
Oh yeah. I was talking earlier, like how I remember my first time doing one of those kinds of missions on Mars. And I get to remember, and I get to kind of think back on just discovering this area in general. And even now, my build for Titania isn't done. I'm not where I wanted to fully be with my primed weapons, and even the frame itself isn't quite where I want it to be yet. Nothing's ready, per se. But I also remember going back and playing this area for the first time. Like, the actual feeling of getting to, like, experience some of these, like, fights for the first time in this area. And I remember how, at some points, not necessarily the fights themselves being grueling, but, like, how much more intimidating the place was. Sorry about that. Had to rush off and handle something. Let's get back to exterminating these things. I am very sorry. Don't usually like running off. Don't usually run off like that. Ooh, got an arcane. All right, gunning people down. Oops. I really should, at some point, sit down and figure out which standings I also need to increase. Because outside of just this one here, like, I know I still have the ones in Demos to do. I still need to get... Like, I feel like so many different, like, frames from the different, like, standings. Because I'd love to get, the Earth ones. Which I straight up just don't have yet. Which are, like, of course, early frames that so many people, like, start with. I just feel like I'm, in some ways, like, both very ahead and very behind. I found frames that I absolutely loved and beeline towards them, like Titania here, that I straight up missed out on a bunch of early frames that so many people get. There we go. Didn't realize I left one behind. Alright, down through here, around, up, over. Do. Fancy flying. Like, I've never tried Ureli, I don't have Gyre, I've never done Volt. The only reason I have an Excalibur is because Excalumbra. I feel like I have a lot of early game and even a lot of late game frames that I just never touched. Like, I want an Octavia, I don't have one of those yet either. I want, what's her face? I'm trying to remember her name. What's the name of the one with all the crystals? I can't remember her name all of a sudden. But I want one of them. I just want them all. Like, there's no frame that I don't want and want to try out. Hildra I don't have yet. She's another one I want. I just feel like I got 20 billion things to do. Fully I still want to grind for. I would love to grind out Fully someday soon. Erexia's high on my list as well because she looks so cool. There we go.
Another job
Good
well
run.
executed.
Alright. Alright. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. My everything's flying around. Ooh, melee fortification. Nice. That's one that I want to get for... I want to put on my claws for my Valkyrie once I get it all the way leveled up. Why does it feel like my FOB's a little jacked? Yeah, no, it's all the way up. Show up you. Weird. Alright, weird enough. Let's see. Where is that fish hat? Fibonacci, I need more quests.
One has no choice but to entrust you with this. Please, be worthy of it.
Please be worthy of it. Wild take, my man. Oh, that's easy. Sure.
We trust in Papa's wisdom.
I know you do, Fibonacci. I know you do. The man's kind of insane, though, not gonna lie. Alright. Let's do an assassination.
The great indifference spreads desolation via the mechanism of its fearsome, many-armed envoy. Evitrium scanners shall aid in locating it.
Goodbye.
Equip yourself with an atropos probe that you may pierce the vitrium with it.
Oh, do not do that.
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Come on, up over here.
Take its eyes. They will lead you to your target. Quickly now.
Come on, up over here. Pop. Pop. What you got for me? You got something I want. Where'd you go? Ooh, lovely. Yeah. There we go. Grab those two. There we go, first rig, lovely. Damn, that was not a good, right through here. Grab these two, thank you. Where'd he go? Where'd that void rig go?
Our quarry evades detection. More serum, more visions.
Yeah, more serum, more visions. Where'd the void rig go? Oh, wrong thing. Seriously, where'd he get off to? I guess he just chose to suck off, I guess? Damn. That sucks. More energy, lovely.
Vitrium awaits. Administer the serum. Do not allow the vision to be interrupted by anything. And don't talk to it, even if you die.
Don't talk to it, even if you die. Okay, man.
Observe! The murmur places a hand over its eye. Swat it away! Naughty hand!
Fibonacci, you're a weird fish, man. Yeah, summon a necromech.
Quickly! The eyes! Grab and run! I don't feel you have to inject the Vitrium's one at a time. By all means, make this a group project. Plenty of eyeballs to go around. But do be careful. Go bipeds.
Come on, come on, come on. God, I'm running real low on this, and I don't want to be. Grab these real quick. Oop. Over here. Get up and out. Don't go down, don't go down.
The Vitrium cannot see with the murmur atop it.
Yeah, I get that. Currently fighting something more important. There we go. Finally gone. Goodbye, Lich, finally. Our leech. Come on. There we go. Yes, summon the other one for me. There we go. Come on, buddy. I literally could not care less that it's blinded. I just need this guy right now. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy boy. You're almost down. No more arms for you. Lovely. What is healing you, for God's sake? Just go down. Oh, why's that, man? What happened? What's going on, Doc? What you got going on? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that is bad. Are they gonna refund you? What's going on with that? Even if they did refund you, it's still bullshit, of course, but like... Yeah, no, I can imagine. That is some bullshit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's got to be immensely frustrating. Mercy, kill that guy. Come on, give me some energy. Why do none of you want to give me energy? I really could use it. Yeah, no, I can imagine, man. That's gotta be... Because I know you have to, like, special order a lot of stuff due to how big you are. At least I imagine you do. There we go. Finally got some more energy. Damn. Like I said, man, that is some serious bullshit. I'm sorry you're going through that right now. That has to be beyond frustrating to deal with right now. And like, it's all like, it's always frustrating to have like orders getting messed up in general, but for something as simple as just like shirts and stuff, which like everyone needs, the fact that they didn't clarify anything about the order feels really scummy. Last one. Bop, there we go.
We have a lock. The Vitrium stares down our target. Summon the tide now. Defeat the tide to face the one.
Sure, one of you drops some energy, right? You're all just gonna leave me hanging, right? Somebody drop some energy, please. Nope, they left me hanging. Okay. Yeah.
The demon finally takes form. At last, it can be destroyed.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, layer as many slashes on here as I can. There we go. First one's down. As you should, man. That's some serious bullshit, like I said. They deserve every bad review they have coming to them. Come on, more energy, please. Come on, let me do it. I love having just all the fire rate. There we go. Whee! Nope, ran directly into a wall. Okay, I'm going a little bit too fast for my own good. Slam myself into 20 walls, that's fine.
Let's get out of here.
Ooh, got a new lens. Got a lens. Ooh, containment breach. What do you do? Melee exposure. That's a good one, I think. Ah, okay, that's cool. Ooh, it's an arch gun mod though. Damn, I actually really like that for just regular. That's fine. All right. Okay.
Now that you're here, Tenno,
Let's go ahead and do this. All right. There we go. Fibonacci, how am I doing on my stuff, buddy?
Do come. One has no choice but to entrust you with this. Tenno! The grimoire must speak. with its own voice.
Your eyes doing good, Fibonacci? They don't look like they're doing good. Ugh.
You have proven yourself worthy of trust.
Okay, so I did the assassination. Alchemy would probably be wild. I'd have to leave my form way too often to do alchemy right now. I don't feel like doing that.
One does not wipe one. Very good.
Let's see. Other way around. Okay. Let's head back up. Let's head back up topside for a second. I love the murals and stuff of this area. They're so cool. Alright. Up we go. Ooh, nope, nope, stuck. Stuck on a bush.
Greetings. May I be of assistance?
Oh, Jesus, yeah, I got a lot to do with you, void traces. Whew.
Are you interested in a business exchange?
I forgot how much stuff I need to do with you, my man. You are also on the list of things I need to...
Sorry, we were not able to arrive at a satisfactory arrangement.
You are also on my list of things I need to fix. Oh, Jesus.
Exercise caution whenever possible.
You got it. You got it, Necroloid. God, I got it. It has so much demos in and of itself.
I wasted years being angry with my brother for what he did to my specimens. Now I think they meant more to him than they ever did to me. When you've caught something,
okay, so I don't have any fish right now.
You can split open the casing and dig through the innards.
Oh, I didn't realize you had, like... Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you had, like, even better... Interesting. Most affected on fish found the... Yeah... What's the difference? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember why. Okay.
Until next time.
Let's go talk to the sun real quick, because I haven't done him. Oh, I forgot I got you.
Poor Kaylee thinks this family may yet have a future. Monotony is bearable. Hope? That'll kill you.
I still need to gild my boy. I haven't done that yet either. God, I'm remembering how much stuff I gotta do just by being around here. Pharaoh.
Very well.
I wouldn't mind... Resist and slash, heat and puncture, cold and impact. I wouldn't mind making one of these bad boys either.
As you wish. Hey friend, round up some infested for the ingested if you wouldn't mind.
Cause like,
Do it
look at
myself,
them.
but I'm physically inconvenienced.
That you
Just
are,
find
buddy.
the predacytes, like any good antibody, they'll take you out if they can.
Okay, let's see. Browse wares. Ooh, K-Drive skins. Yet again, one of those brilliant things of like, I feel a want to do all of it. Like, nothing here doesn't make, like, nothing here doesn't make me want to grind this stuff. Cause like I'd love to get one of those like dog tiger things. They look so cool and like so much fun. I'd also love to knock out some more of these things because I have I have a couple of them, but I don't have all of them yet. Also, getting that lure would be good. Let's grab this lure. So that I have it, because I don't have it yet. And grab a couple more of these.
I look forward to your return.
It's been a while since I've done this, actually. Bye for now, you shiny thing. I think it might be time to do a little bit of hunting. I haven't gone hunting in a while. Let me out onto Demos. Oh, hello. Yeah, I haven't gone hunting or fishing in a while, and I kind of miss it. I used to just chill and do this. Shit. Get him before they kill him.
Ferropredicide active in the wild. There are things with too many legs that will sleep easier tonight.
Ah, there they are. Ooh. Hey, they're the sly ones. They match my guy. Look at these good boys. I love them. They look so... Honestly, I find them very cute. I think they look really cute. I know that most people think they're a little ugly, but I love them. I think my propensity for the infected, the way they look and how cool I think their design is the reason why I like Deimos, where most people actually really dislike it. Deimos to me has always felt like one of my favorite open world areas. I love this little asteroid. It is so much fun. I like the day and night cycle, how they represent it, and just like everything here is... It feels very different and very alien in a way that I think is really cool to explore.
I wonder what you will teach us, my malformed friend. And for you, the agreed sum. You made it to adulthood.
Well, it's time for Vos. Vos has woken up. Hi, Vos. How you doing, buddy? Bye, Vos. I'll see you later. Speaking of the day-night cycle and how it's represented. Let's see. Can't use to attract surface hotspots. So nighttime is when we do the underground ones. All right. That's not what I meant to do. I need my fishing rod back. Look at these guys. Aren't these fish so cute? Just look at him. Oh, missed. That should hit, though. Oh, slightly over. My bad. Ooh, nice. I'm glad your other order came in right, at least. What is that fish doing all the way over there? Okay, it's been forever since I've been fishing, as you can tell. I am missing every shot. There we go. Oh, that was way over. 1 second. There we go. I'm glad your other order came in at least. Alright. Need to head underground. To the big underground, not the small one. Mining. Da, da, da. No, that's one of the smaller ones. Where's my big boy? Oh, nice. You finally got a Kuvalich. Does he have a fun name? If he's got a fun name, he might be worth a ton of platinum. Plenty of extra residue, lovely. You should be able to check their name on it when if you go in here and then you click on this guy right here, you should be able to check their name right up there. Like, I got Og Hobbit here. Pub orb. Hell yeah. Which, what element are they? Ooh, Tetramite. That's some good stuff. Oh, whoops. Mana. There we go. Now we're in the underground area I need to be in. Woo.
Fully grown. This one's adult.
There we go. Send these bad boys off.
Made it to adulthood.
I swear to God, if you guys scared off my fish. Okay, sweet. Wait a minute, is that what I think it is? It is one of the ones that begin with a B. Come here, buddy. I need you.
I appreciate how much your kind enjoy bathing in spilled ichor and viscera, but I specifically asked for the life form to be sedated.
Yeah, I understand that. He was attacking me. I didn't realize who was who. Please get off. Yellow, buddy. Come on out. Come on out of the water. Oh, shit. I forgot I can actually pierce the water with these. Come here. Yes, yes. Plenty of good fish. Yep, come on up, buddy. Mine now. All right. Getting lots of good fish today. Ooh. Oh, slightly off. Got him that time, though. Here we go. But yeah, I absolutely love this area. Like I said, most people do not like farming in these areas because they think that it is just a not very aesthetically pleasing place. But I love the entire feel of the infected in this game. They're so cool looking. Like, look at him. He's so funky looking. Yeah, they do seem very gooey. Also, the fact that whatever these fish can do, they can swim through something that I can stand on just fine. No, that's actually really true. I can totally see the, I can totally see that, and I remember playing old Oblivion and it feeling something similar. Why are you not? The hell? Why am I stuck? That was weird. Swam right next to me, though. Yeah, the volcanic areas in Subnautica, too, what is going on? Why do I keep getting stuck in that? Oh, come on. Sit still. There we go. Yeah. The fuck? I'm just getting, like, stuck in weird positions. Also, another thing that I actually greatly enjoy doing is the mining minigame in this. It's... Then again, Ooh, hello, buddy. You are a rare fish. Come here. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk density.
Lizard.
Lizard indeed, Siri. Always lizard. Still be an EP Siri? I'd get it if you are. Trust me, I'm constantly EP unless I pump myself full of caffeine. Whoa. I need to catch some of these guys. I don't run into them very often, actually. Will you? Go down. Ooh, more fish. There we go.
This one's
There we go. And send you off. There we are. There we are.
Welcome to our little menagerie. Outcasts, strays, and foundlings. All welcome.
Indeed, buddy. I don't know how to say your name. I can say Kaylee's name. I can't say yours. Alright, through here. Any fish about, or do they scare them all off? I will admit, due to the size of it, it does feel like, compared to other open worlds, you are constantly fighting. Like, there is no time to rest and like, get your bearings on Deimos. You will constantly have some enemy breathing down your neck, which is fine and all. Like, it's just the nature of Deimos. Which is why I don't begrudge it when so many people do. I swear to God, if you guys scare off my fish. Oh, also, something to be looking forward to. Not only am I gonna be... I keep saying it, I say it every week. I swear to God, though. Now that I'm finally done with this coding, I will become more active. I am trying to get a physical, proper schedule done, but I have been working on learning coding through a bunch of stuff, and so, like, I swear, ooh, wait, quickly, before they kill it. I don't know what they've knocked down, but before they kill it. Nope, save it.
Made it to adulthood.
Ooh, there we go.
Snap the horns off these beautiful life forms. Appalling.
Oh, that's one I don't have yet, a crescent one. Ooh. Damn, slammed into it midair. What do I want to hunt? Actually, let's go hunt some of these, because I don't think I've ever really hunted in one of these guys. And if I haven't hunted it before, that means I can get some... probably get some new stuff out of it, which would be nice. Ah, there it is. Do 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 do. Phenomena.
Lizard.
Lizard indeed.
I'd say that's an Undazoa. A striking looking thing. Reproduces asexually, lives on contaminants. The sort of creature only Deimos would beget. Undazoa. Luscious. Wait for it to emerge from its plasm before firing, lest it escape back into that velvety thickness. An Umber Undazoa, and a fine specimen too. Let's see if we can capture him.
Come on, buddy, go down. There we go. Y'all are new. I've never caught you guys before. They're so funky looking. Oh, they have mouth bellies like Grendel. That's cool.
I hope hope you immersed yourself in the pleasure of the hunt. It's the chief reward. Naturally, you will be paid too.
I kind of wish I could take a closer look at them.
Very well done, Tenno. Once it recovers from the sedation, it'll think itself in paradise.
I've actually legitimately missed hunting. I got so caught up in, like, everything else that I have to grind for in this game that I forgot to do hunting. And I missed it. This is actually a lot of fun, and it's very peaceful, even when I'm getting attacked a lot. Oh, I landed on it. Nice.
Clear biosigns. Follow them if you would.
I think this is another animal that I don't hunt very often on Deimos. Ooh, I like the noise it makes.
By the sound of that cry, I'd say there's an Avakea not far from here. You won't mistake it when you see it. They look like something from another geological era. Avakeas are primitive, high-strung creatures. Definitely more inclined towards flight than fight.
I don't know if they're gonna land or not. One, two, there we go. Ugh, I'm sorry guys, that probably hurt going down. Little infected pterodactyl dudes. What are you guys? You guys are cool looking too.
Better clean it up. It's crawling with spores. But then, which of us isn't?
Yeah, you are, buddy. I'm... Ooh. One. Ah, damn, not gonna get that one. That's fine. I'll take this one at least. There we go.
This one's an adult. You brought down a Sporul Avakea in one piece. I'm impressed. They're delicate.
Let's go hunt more of these little dudes. Missed. Oh, come on. That felt like it was right on target. Oh, that's a long fall, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was hoping to get you over the cliff. My bad.
Made it to adulthood.
Let's see. More of these mouth belly guys. Where'd they go? There they are. Da, 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 do, do, do. The Necromech's got that. I am trying to do a hunt here. Please leave me alone, infected, so I can hunt my things.
Undazoa are extraordinarily simple organisms, subsisting primarily on what Deimos excretes. That alone makes them a trove of potential discoveries.
Ooh, 3 of them this time. Nice.
I could watch you do this forever, but I'd rather not. From the top.
I got them. That's some bullshit. I got robbed. Any of you have a G in your name? Oh, actually, wait. You're actually one that I think I want. Is there probably better grinds to get Deimos rep? There's 100%. Do I just enjoy hunting and fishing in this game? Also, yes. There we go. Grab him.
This one's an adult.
There are times where I don't know how that one was considered like a bad capture. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face is where it's at. Alright. Right through here. Up this way. Through here, do 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 do. Right across again. All right.
Undazoa require a fluid environment. Secreted within some warm runnel or artery, they will surface to investigate. Trank it before it can escape back to the depths.
Come on, why are you guys taking more shots than you did last time? That's fine, I got one at least. Oh, they're so cool looking.
Well done.
Oh, hey, you still passed out for me.
Sweet. Bundle of mutated flesh plucked from the harsh face of Deimos and given a new carried home. Made it to adulthood.
All right. Let's do one of my lovely little foxes. And then I'm probably gonna... Oh no.
They're nearby. Move carefully. These things have senses we have only begun to understand. Vulpaphyla. Easy to take down, if you can sight them before they flee.
Another sly one. I was kind of hoping for a different one, but that's fine.
Fully grown.
All right. That is what I will call pretty successful for hunting today. Ah, there it is, right over here. Oh wait, no, this is not the right one. Wrong, wrong structure. I have got a ton of stuff. Sweet, I love to see it. Right this way. Here we go, right through here instead. Huzzah! I just got a message. We'll be having the baby Tenno joining us soon, so I can help them out. They're very new in the game, and I've been really enjoying getting to show off a bunch of stuff. Oh,
I have the honor of a name and a little taste of freedom. Whatever you're doing out there, Tenno, keep at it.
Plenty of stuff to turn in. All right.
Get lazy out there.
Of course not. Of course not.
Weary solitude until you return.
Need to go talk to Grandma real quick. Grandmother.
That shall we? Thank you, dear. Very kind.
There we go. I also need like 5 of those because I need 5,000, I think it was. Alright, right this way, right on through.
Deimos is unfolding before us.
Oh, I need 10 sun tokens.
I must have more samples.
But I can get so many of these, so many floofs that I could get.
Indeed.
Hand over one more token. All right. There we go. Now I have enough to finally do this.
Travel safe. Without a name, you're only half real.
Alright, what to name you? Fuss. No, wait, no.
Am I to understand from your swagger that you intend to venture out there and bring something exotic in
Can I?
here?
No, that is not what I wanted to do.
Let's talk equipment.
That was accidental. We'll go with one of these, because I'm pretty sure...
So, your friend needs a name. What's it to be?
Let's see. Ooh, I know. Uli Jing. There we go.
They are named. See you around.
Finally got you. Finally got my bad boy a name. And exit this, because we got to go back to my ship now. Because my boy... There we go. I got him. If we go in here now, this is fun. He is now officially named, but he also has a couple new things that he can do, which is really nice. All right. Throw Animal Instinct on there, which is fantastic. Let's see, Pack Leader. And then we're going to go ahead and throw here. Max that out. There we go. Yeah. This is only one set of... This is only one creature. If we go into companions for funsies, I have Apollo, one of my lovely Kubro. We have Ku here, also a lovely Kubro. He's smaller, but very cute. We got a Death Cube, Taxon. There's so many options, and this one right here, and this one, my Slive Volpaya is highly customizable. And I haven't even begun to work with, like, the MOAs and different stuff like that. There is so many different creatures and so on to really, really get in deep when it comes to different, how to put it, different designs and whatnot. Yeah.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Sadly, I don't have any other color patterns for him. I'd love to get some more color patterns for my boy here. But I like how he looks now. I think they're very cute. Like, look at him. He's so stylish. Hey, the baby Tenno has invited me. All right. All right, so I'll tell a story. I got plenty of stories to tell. I always got stories, don't Density? Let's see. I know quite a few.
Once upon a time.
I got one for you. Just give me 1 second, and I will get into that. Alright. Sadly, you will not be able to hear the baby Tenno. Oop, I did not mean to click that. That would have been bad to bring a baby Tenno into. You won't be able to hear them, but I will still be here. And, alright, so. This one's a little bit more famous, but it does involve a horsefly, so it's why I'm picking it. One day, Loki, asleep in his bed, was awoken by some rather loud screaming. A very, very pissed off Thor had kicked in his door, drug him from his bed, and demanded to know if he thought he was funny. As he shook Loki violently, Loki, of course, believed that he was very funny. But he didn't know for what in particular he was referring to. At least not this time. only
You are here to find
to
our
remember
target and bring them to the extraction point.
that he had cut off Thor's wife's hair, Sif, a very beautiful goddess who had golden hair that was brilliant and shining. And Thor reminded him quite violently by shaking him around and telling him all that had happened. And of course, Loki, now having his memory officially jogged, had said that he didn't mean anything by it. It was such a harmless prank.
Track them down quickly.
It was just a harmless little prank, and it would of course grow back. There's no reason to be so mad. And of course, Thor was not having it. Thor was not having it whatsoever. Instead, Thor demanded that he fix it lest he kill Loki. And Loki valued his life quite a bit. Loki, of course, did not want to die. Which, you know, in all fairness, was something he was very good at not doing. What was that? You have what? One second. My bad. Here we go. Let me head right back over there and continue the story. Need to catch up with the baby Tenno real quick.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Anyways, so Loki, to save his own life, tried to figure out what he could do. He had no idea how he was going to prevent Thor from killing him. And then he got a wonderful idea, and he would go to the land of the dwarves, and he would talk to two sets of brothers. Now see, these brothers were the best craftsmen ever. Just ever, downright. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they were constantly competing. Over and over again, they competed to see who could build the best things, craft the best weapons. Everything they did was a competition. And they always needed to one-up each other. Knowing this, Loki decided to go to one set of brothers first. And he told them that, oh yes, the other brothers, they're going to present these lovely gifts to the gods. 3 amazing items, truly the best showmanship of dwarven craftsmanship that the world has ever seen. And the gods even say so. And the first set of brothers were like, no, there's no way. We can't let them have the best show of dwarven craftsmanship, the best gift for the gods. And they said, all right, we will match their gifts and exceed them. 3 beautiful gifts we will present to the Aesir. And of course, then they absconded, and Loki, having got one of them in, decided to run off to the others. And he told them the same thing. And these two were Brock and Sidri. These 2 dwarves are extremely important all throughout Norse mythology. And he went to Brock and Sidri and said, "All right, you two. Did you guys hear? There's gonna be a competition. These 2 brothers that you guys are always competing with are going to be presenting these amazing gifts to the gods, and they said that they would outshine anything you guys could make." And of course, Brock and Sidri, being a bit more wise to the world and Loki's tricks, thought he might be up to something. And so they looked at him and said, "Sure they are. If that's what you think's happening, sure, and we'll compete, but we want something out of it." And he goes, "What? being the god's favorite craftsman is not enough, and they said, oh no, we want something out of you. And so Brock suggested that if they were to win and the gods decided them to be the victors, that he would have Loki's head as a trophy, so he could finally shut him up. And Loki said, fine, you're not gonna win anyways. You can have my head. And Brock smiled and they got to work. But of course Loki was a wee bit concerned.
Stay focused. There's a
And knowing who Brock and Sindri were, there was a very real chance they could win. A very real chance they would outdo anybody. And so, he decided he would guarantee that they would lose. And so as they got to work, Sindri looked to his brother and said, you shall work the bellows, I shall do the fine craftsmanship, as my hands are more deft. And of course, Brock, being the strong one of the two, decided that that was absolutely correct. And he had said, and Sindri warned him, not even for a moment, do not let up. Do not slow your pace at all while pumping these bellows, so that way I can make sure that my heat is even and true. And of course Brock was like, absolutely, no way I'd let up. My endurance and strength is the best amongst dwarves. There's no way that I would ever fail. And Loki, seeing this, smiled a wicked grin outside and turned himself into a big, meaty horsefly. He was massive. And so, as Sindri went into the forge the first time, and Brock began pumping the bellows, Brock began pumping the bellows. And as he did, damn, we got a little distracted. That's fine, we can always just redo it. It's all good. We let him escape, but we'll be a bit faster this time. So, as he flew into the window, and he bit onto Brock's arm, he bit so hard that blood began to well up. And Brock ignored it, completely just tanking the blood flow and making sure that he didn't slow. And Sindri came out with the first of these amazing items. Loki, getting worried, took one look at it and went, well, shit, I gotta make sure that I do a bit better this time. And so as Sindri went in and he began pumping the bellows again, this time he bit onto Brock's neck, biting again so hard, so fiercely, that Brock began to bleed once more from the neck, but Brock stood strong, only barely flinching from the pain. And yet Sindri came out with yet another amazing item. And I'll go into the items here in a little bit, don't worry. Finally, Loki said, I cannot let for the life of me them win this competition. And so doubling down, tripling down, he flew up to Brock's eye and bit down as hard as he could as he pumped the bellows. He bit onto his eyelid, and as the blood began to flow, Brock had to stop to wipe the blood from his eye. And because of that, he paused for just a moment, and Sindri made his way out, a little forlorn, saying commenting how the heat was uneven even for just a second. So their final gift was not perfect. It was not as it should be. And Loki, in a smug satisfaction, flew away as Brock watched the fly, knowing exactly what had happened. Loki had interfered with their game. But it's not like they could prove it, so they had to present what they had. And so, the next day, the dwarves made their way up to Asgard, and they presented in front of 6 Asgardian gods. Sith, Thor, I want to say it's Sith, Thor, Odin, Frigg. I don't remember the last 2 off the top of my head, sadly. And the first dwarves' gifts were amazing. To Oh, what's his name? It's Frigg's brother. I can't remember his name all of a sudden, because that was one of the other gods there. Damn. Slight lapse in memory. Anyways, they presented to him a boat. But not just any boat. At first, it was just a simple slip of paper. And then as you unfolded it, it became a flying boat which could travel across the realms. Next, they presented a spear to Odin. A spear that always flew true. And then finally they presented golden hair, weaved of actual gold, that knitted into Sif's head and then began to grow as if normal, and to replace her locks. Loki smiled, feeling that he was safe. These were amazing gifts, and Sif was happy with her new hair, so no one had to kill him. But Brock and Sidri thought different. They thought that they had even better gifts. And so, they presented some truly fantastic gifts. First one was a ring that would replicate itself every day, made of the finest gold. And 8 more would pop from it every day, so that the wealth of the Aesir would be limitless. The next, they presented a wild boar. One that was the perfect hunting companion, and would always stand by the side of whoever owned it. An interesting gift, and I have no idea how they made it, but dwarven crafting just goes hard. And the final one, their final piece, was a hammer, Mjolnir. And though they presented it forlorn to Thor himself, saying that it was perfect in every way, except one. The handle was too short, so it could never be wielded in 2 hands. And Thor looked at it. He felt it. A hammer so heavy that even his braziers of strength made it hard for him to lift it. Even his mighty form struggled with it. But as he got used to it, he thought that it was such a powerful, amazing weapon that he could even fight off the prophecy of Ragnarok with it. Even in its imperfect state, they thought it so amazing that they could undo fate and time with it. And time they did do. Time they were able to undo. As Thor, at some point, uses this hammer to hit the world serpent so hard that they literally knock him back in time. However, it would not undo fate. But, nevertheless, Brock and Sindri were declared the winners. And so Brock looked to Loki and said, "All right, I will have your head." I'm sadly not reading from anything. I do have a book of Norse mythology right over here next to me, but I can't read and play at the same time, though this is all from memory. It's why I don't remember the name of it's why I don't remember a couple names, sadly. But I love mythology, and I love telling stories. To wrap it up, though, Loki, having seen that Brock and Sindri won, made a run for it. He tried to dip out, but Brock said, a bet's a bet, and Thor agreed. Whether Loki liked it or not, he had to pay up. And so Thor threw Mjolnir, and with it dragged Loki back to them, where he would have to suffer the consequences. And as he sat in front of Brock, and Brock prepared to take his head, Loki looked to him and said, wait. I promised you my head, but I never said you could harm my neck. And so, you can't take it. Unless you can somehow remove my head without harming my neck, you can't have it. After all, we didn't agree to that. And Brock looked at him, and in his rage, decided he would take it, would accomplish his goal in another way, and temporarily sewed Loki's mouth shut using some of the golden thread used to make Sif's hair. And there's a whole other story about how Loki eventually got his mouth reopened. It took a while, though. Hey, Semi-Round. How you doing? Welcome in. The Snorri is such a fun read. I love it.
Operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
That's good to hear. Thanks for checking in. Alright. Sorry about that. Trying to strategize. Anyways, welcome in. Sorry. I'm a storyteller. I love telling stories. And so I'm happy that you're in. It is really fun I'm happy that you're here, and there are plenty more stories to tell. I'm a big mythology nut, and I frankly love getting to talk about all sorts of different, whether it be mythology and stuff like that, or just also, frankly, even beyond just mythology. I'm a huge tabletop nerd and have a ton of stories from that as well to tell. But yeah, also, thank you so much for the follow, by the way.
There is a prisoner here that is
All
vital
right.
to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Rescue missions are fun. This one's going to be a bit... This one's gonna be good. I can, also... I am talking to a baby Tenno in the background. I am sorry that you guys cannot hear them, but they are a bit, someone I'm helping out. Anyways, if you want, because I know you want to do a lot of the fighting yourself, I can focus on keeping the prisoner safe. If you want, so you can just fight. I'll also give the prisoner my secondary. That way they have a good gun to mess with. Yeah, you can give them your secondary, which lets them fight back. Let's go hop on the elevator real quick. Right this way. Up we go. God, I love my guns. There we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, coming. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of, I will find myself doing that a lot too, because frankly, I end up just flailing, and I'll blow myself up quite a bit. Luckily, I have the health and shields to make up for it. Glad you like it. Alright, cut them down. Are you a big fan of stories semi-round, by the way? Also, do you prefer to be called semi-round, pit? What? Want to make sure that I calling you by whichever name you want to be called by. All right. Sorry, that was my fault. I accidentally hit the frost barrel. That's on me. Ooh, watch this. Pop. He's a hive for razor flies now, so people will come up and get near him and then get torn up by razor flies. Yeah, it's an insta-kill button for me, for weaker enemies. What's up? What'd they say? Weird. For the Tenno.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Ah, welcome back, Prime. You missed me telling a story about Loki and the original crafting of Mjolnir, along with many other. Ooh, star. 1 second, I'm gonna go run back and grab the star because I need them. Oh yes, it was an amber one. I've needed one of those for a while. But yeah, we told the story of the. No. We both have one now. Don't worry. You could, but I'd recommend holding on to them.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Pass is done. Go.
Ba, 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 da, da.
You are running out of time. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Damn, wrong jail. Or wrong cell, I mean.
Thank you, Tenno.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety.
Oh,
Protect
here, let me
them
give
at
him
all
my
costs.
guns. Come on, sit still. There we go. Because my weapon's more spec'd out, so it's gonna make sure it keeps him safe. Oh, the fact that he's gonna spit more bullets than, well, really anything. Yeah, we should be able to just slaughter our way through now. With those things, good news about doing rescue missions. NPCs, like the hostage, surprisingly, has truly fantastic aim. They have amazing aim. They almost never miss a shot. So you will see him literally eviscerate now that he has my guns. Ooh. Right up here, baby. Jump up this way. Right up here, baby, Tenno. Up here. Yeah, they should be... There's a ton of loot in this room. I need to figure out where it is to open it up, though. Right up here, this door. Over here. You're going the right way. See this door over here? There's a ton of loot in it. I'm just trying to I just need to figure out how to open it.
Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
Ooh. I love giving a hostage a weapon that they can just go to town with. Let's see. Not yet. This is one of those things that I was always moving too fast in early game to really, like, find. Oh, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I already said this, but yeah, Prime, you're absolutely right. Finding an Amber Star is always good news. No matter what or when. You can never have too many of them.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, I don't know how to get in there, sadly. That's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, hey, there's a Twitch community stream scheduled. That's good. Let's see. No, not at all. I'm literally just running around, like, destroying things for more loot. Because one of the things that gets dropped in this area is alloy plate, which, like I said, I need a ton of. Right down this way. Right over here, Yuri. I see. Oh yeah, I forgot the new the camera offset settings a thing. I should probably look into that. My frame has a lot of stuff going on the back of it. God, I love hitting them hard. All right. We're good. Let's do this.
The captive has been secured.
Oh, always.
We'll take it from here.
There we go. Hey, I'm already up to 15. I got 1/4 of the way of my alloy. Lovely. That's actually really nice to know that I have that much of my alloy already done. Not ally. All right. Oh, damn. Let's see. Ooh, Aphrodite next. Yeah. Just helping Uriel when like I said, plow through Venus. That way they can have Ooh, it's a mobile defense. Lovely.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Here, come right over here. What's that? Hmm? Oh, that's because we're in the war crime machines like usual. I'm just following the joke.
Find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
I personally prefer Titania. She's my favorite. She's my favorite, but I do want to get a lot more. Like, Titania is my main just because I think she's one of the more versatile and really fun ones. She's got a lot of support, or not a lot of support. She's got support, good area denial, great damage, super fun movement. She's just been one of my favorites from the beginning, but I do want to unlock a bunch of them because I love Valkyrie as well. Valkyrie's fun. Excal Umbra's also high on my list. I play Necros as well, as you've seen. So, like, I am a huge fan of exploring multiples, but,
stay focused.
She is definitely my main. Ooh, Temple's also my favorite caster I have right now. Temple is so much fun. My rock and roll frame is so much fun.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Take all the time you need. We ain't pressed. He's frozen. Ooh.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Get him. Valkyrie is so much fun. I love Valkyrie. She is what I call my boss shredder. If I just want to stat check a boss, I just like plow through them with my hysteria. Got it. Alright. I don't know much about Protea. Also, definitely on my list of new frames to try out, though.
Heavy robotic signature
Zephyr
detection.
sound
Logging
basically
mode.
unkillable, you say. Interesting. Nice. But yeah, no. My goal personally is to raise an entire army of baby Tenno. I can claim Mech Chef,
And defend our position.
a friend of mine Nick, who now plays, another friend of mine Michael, who has joined my clan, and now Bubblegum Boo here, and anyone that I can like slowly get into the game. I also convinced another streamer named Miz to join the game. I am just trying to raise an entire army of baby Tennos.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
It is fun to just watch them fly away. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Tau circuit coming up, which apparently is gonna be like insane. I've heard that everyone's getting super excited because even the late game players are like, "Ooh, the Tau circuit might be a proper test for my real builds." Heard something crazy like level 800 enemies or something like that. I am super excited for Tau, and the second it releases, I am going to be all over that. Still need to get all my Steel Path stuff done, though.
Area completed. Move on.
I also need to get my Duvari stuff done. I feel like I'm behind on so many things. Which is like, not necessarily a bad thing. I just got a lot to do. Duvari, I got... Alright, through here. Oh, they're really ahead of me. 1 second. There we go. There's my turn. Yeah, that's a prime example of why I need to, yeah, it is a lot to keep up with in a good way, in my opinion.
Here is a terminal.
There's just so much to do, and like, I never feel like I'm running out of stuff, and that's why I like it. Alright.
This will take a moment.
F16 mode, activate. I said F16 mode, activate.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, went too high. That's fine. 15 seconds left on this. Jing, what are you doing all the way back there, buddy? Oh yeah, absolutely.
But we did it. Mission complete.
There is something about this game that it clicks. When it clicks with you, it's a lot of fun. For some people, it's like when when they get to like really like power through like a certain fight or something for the first time, and or like they see a late game build like really tear through like some enemies and stuff. And I get it. Oh, come on. Stuck on a railing. Okay, you know what? I'm just out. What's fucking you up? Oh. Yeah. That's fair. I see. It's definitely something to get used to. Hi. Tiny me is here. I said hi, Tiny me is here. Right here. You can't step on me. I'm tiny, but I'm not that small. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. You coming? There we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm just like, you gonna pop on down? More ally plate, lovely. Oh, I'm running with Yuri. We're getting them through Venus. Oh. What you doing on my ship? Where's Wally? Where'd I hear you from, Wally? Wally, I heard you. Where you at, buddy? Yes, indeed. I mean, your star chart's still not done, mech. You're still baby Tenno, too. I know. You're getting there, man. You'll get there soon. I heard you, Wally. Where are you? It doesn't matter. What you looking at?
Ordis reminds the operator to take time for themselves.
Thanks, Ordis.
Silence, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Oh god, that's a good question. Give me a second to think on that. Let's see. I like the original Hex mission. The very first Hex mission is really good when you get into 1999 and stuff. And the reveal of... Ooh, Ishtar. Ishtar has so many lovely stories about her. She's such a cool goddess. Anyways, the reveal of Arthur, the very first time you get to see him during... I'm not going to say too much because, you know, baby Tenno around. And I don't want to spoil anything.
The reactor is a complex system.
Ooh.
Start by removing
Sweet.
The coolant cells.
1 second before you run off there, Yuri.
There are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but
okay, you see that thing that says Corpus Caches? We want to be extra careful while searching this ship because there's special loot here. And if we find all 3, we get a special item. It says right under disable the coolant system. No, not necessarily in the room. You know those like loot boxes you have to actually open up with X? These ones will look exactly the same, but they'll be slightly larger and they'll have a white light on them instead of a blue light, okay? I'll show you if I find one. Oh yeah, that is the plan. But like when I first find one, I'll immediately like call you over so you can see. Anyways, Ishtar from Fate is wild. I love Ishtar just as a character in Fate. but like the actual like story of Ishtar and Gilgamesh, Ishtar's interaction with Gilgamesh, and then Ishtar's trip into the underworld, two fantastic sets of mythology. Oh yes, that is true. They do also beep at you, like most special loot items. They beep at you.
Your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Come on. Oh, it's one of those dudes that's worshiping their like CEO type character. That's fair. Yes, the... Oh, nice. I'll be right there. You did. That is one of them. Nice.
The first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
But yes, I do know about that, and I've had them already click that on. Don't worry. It's a very, very good thing to have clicked on. Ooh, cake. Cake sounds delicious. They're asking if you knew about that one setting that I had you turn on that makes semi-automatic weapons so you don't have to constantly just keep pulling the trigger over and over again. Prime 7th would like to let you know that you are a goated baby Tenno for finding the first one. I said Prime 7th would like to let you know that you are a goated baby Tenno for finding the first one. They say thank you. Don't worry, we know Yuri. They've actually taken to this game like a fish to water. I really feel like they are learning so quickly, which is fun to watch. But also, much like me, they take to stories and they like really get into the like actual like story of the game, which I see so many people skip over, which is so sad. Hell yeah. Do it for legs. Stick it to the corpo. Do it for legs. Nah, he never skips leg day, but it's a little weird for him to do leg day because they're robotic legs, so it's like... yeah. That's so fair. I'm a big fan of different lore videos, but I'm also the kind of person that in my free time, I do go through and I reread all of the codex entries and stuff, or I visit the museum exhibits that are for each like little what are they called? Each warframe, because like the different museum exhibits for the warframes are so cool. If you haven't got to see those, Syntax is one of my favorites. Missed it. Oh, ever so slightly missed it. I checked all of that way. There was nothing. Ooh, star. Yes, another amber one, thank God. I think I'm gonna have enough to actually turn in my statues after this now. Finally. My guns are great if I could just, you know, fix my aim. I have some of the best built guns that I've ever had. Now I just need to, you know, learn to aim with them. Jesus, me. By the gods, I cannot seem to shoot straight. Who? 1 second, I can help with that. Remember that capitalist dude we killed earlier that was like praying to Parthos and stuff? You see, they drop these items, but you can't get them yet. However, I can. There you go. I inserted one of their like specialty coins into there so that we could release him. Because you just haven't completed the mission yet to know about them. Yeah, it gives you the option because it's easier to code that you can't pick it up than it is to code a bypass to let you interact with it. Just like I can interact with these guys over here and go into a weird pocket dimension by feeding it coins where I can grind for a very specific warframe, but I don't have the item on me that I need for that right now. Yeah. We can turn this entire place upside down if you want. We can rip this place apart after the mission's over. I know you're a completionist. There's no way you want to leave anything behind. Sometimes it's just mods, but there are times where you get some really good loot out of those things. Alright, this way. Whoops. Oh yeah, 100%. I'd love you to add me on Warframe. I am always down to run missions with people. I haven't had as much time to play as I'd like recently, but I am totally down just to run missions with you and hang out. Like, I love getting to meet new people on this game. The community has been fantastic. It's just the same thing. It's either Night Eye 08 or Night Eye 00, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it's 00, but it might be 08. Okay, it's 08. It's been confirmed. So yeah, look for Night Eye 08, and I will accept your friend request as soon as I'm done with his mission. God, I'm also remembering that I need to run Zariman stuff so I can get Varuna. Because Varuna's high on my list of ones that I want. God, I want that werewolf so bad. Sweet, will do.
The reactor
I
is going
need
into stasis.
Sebath.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to
Yeah.
make sure it never works again.
There's actually, well, I was about to say, there's not a prime. There is not a prime that I'm ever been disappointed in. But to be real with you, I don't like Prime Nyx. I do not like Prime Nyx, and I don't know why it is. I just don't like her. Compared to all the other primes, she feels less interesting. And that headpiece is not the most fun thing in the world, to be honest. But otherwise, there's not a prime I've ever been disappointed in. That's fair. Oberon's a bit weird. I guess I kind of excuse Oberon because I do excuse Oberon a little bit due to the fact that he is the king of the Fae. Like, that's his role in stories, that's what he does. And so, like, I do expect him to look a little weird. But also, I run around as the queen of the Summer Fae, so like, hey, I found one.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
But yeah, so like, I run around as the queen of the Summer Fae, so like, I don't have any room to speak when it comes to, when it comes to slightly weird-looking characters. I just think that big headpiece on Nyx is so weird, is so just off-putting. Alright. Come into the main room with me real quick. Here we go.
Fuel cell reinserted.
We are gonna have to defend these things in here, just so you know. Can you now? Maybe. It's entirely possible. Oh, I'm stuck on a piece of railing. Oh no, this isn't to defend one. We just gotta break stuff. Sweet. Oh wait, shit.
Get to extraction immediately.
Never mind. This is one where we do have to run.
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Don't worry. I can do a thorough search using one of my mods. We'll make this work. Yeah, no, gravity's all kerfuzzled right now. The next 4 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Gravity's fucked, but it's not gonna stop me from flying the way I want to fly. I got it, don't worry. Head towards the exit. Yep, got it.
You found all the caches.
Night I 08. Night spelled N-I-T-E. Night. Alright, out we go. Yes, we do. For the most part, yes. There are some that aren't like the special pickups and stuff, but for the most part, they are. All right, I'll accept the request as soon as I'm done with this mission. All right. Let's get the heck out of here.
Another job well executed.
Hell yeah. Ooh, we got a bunch of the polymer bundles. We got literally an extra 1,000 of them from the resource cache. That's nice. You got it. Accepting it right now. Ooh, level. Hell yeah. I didn't. There you go. Friend request accepted. Also, level 30. Damn.
Lizard.
Lizard indeed, Siri. Oh, you don't have a clan yet? That's cool. Alright. I need to go do a lot of work on my dojo still. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I was wondering why it was gonna let me invite you for whatever reason. Maybe it's just glitched. Or maybe it always lets you. You're in your Wolverine era? Hell yeah. Ooh. That is something we need to do your...
Once upon a time.
Before that. So, before I can invite you to the clan. I see. But yeah, no, we're good to go with this mission. Also, Doc has redeemed story time. Any particular kind of story you're looking for, or can I? I am interested in what your profile is now that you said I'm not allowed to judge it. Okay. Ooh. I love the heirloom. Very cool. Alright. Surprise you, Doc. Okay. Survival is a mission where we need to hold out for as long as possible. It's in sets of 5-minute intervals. And you get rewards. Yeah. The longer we hold out, the more rewards we get. And at the 20-minute mark, you get the best possible one. Like, you are not the best possible one. You get a higher loot table every 20 minutes, essentially. Alright, surprise you. Okay. What story to tell? I'm gonna tell a story of one of my vampire characters. His name is Jester. Or, well, it's not his name. It's what he goes by. You see, Jester doesn't know much about... Will do. Jester doesn't know much about his past. That's kind of a big deal for him, is the fact he actually had his memories erased before he was turned by a very old La Sombra Crusader. You see, he had his entire personality, name, everything erased. The only thing that stayed was his, basically, his, like, physical skills. And then his sire informed him of what he was going to do. His sire sealed him in a coffin and shipped him off to the Middle East, where the larger forces of the Sabbat lived. The Sabbat being a blood cult that were dangerous beyond all measure. And his sire told him that you are not to come back to Spain until you have made a measure of yourself. Here are 4 Sabbat strongholds, and you are to eliminate all 4 of them before you come back. If any of them remain before you come back here, you are dead to me and I will kill you. And he gave Jester a simple 9mm handgun and 9 bullets. You see, this was all a test, as the La Sombra love to test their children. They are born from adversity, they are survivors, they are one of my personal favorite clans. And even the gun in and of itself was a test, because frankly a 9mm handgun's not doing anything to a vampire. And so Jester found himself in a foreign land with no knowledge of who he was, how to do what he was meant to do, and basically told to figure it out or you can never come home. And so he got to work. He went off and found the first Sabbat stronghold, confronting a member of the Sabbat who had fortitude, a Ventru of real power and renown, and he shot at him as much as he could, all 9 bullets sinking directly into the Ventru's chest, and yet he did not go down because, especially a kindred with fortitude, bullets mean nothing. And so, Jester fought him, the Ventru drawing a long, wicked broadsword that Jester tried to wrestle him for, sort of reasoning that if this Ventru was using a broadsword, then clearly they must be more effective than guns. He wrestled him for it, not knowing that he had increased strength and the ability to control shadows. Though, the increased strength would become apparent quickly. As he ripped the broadsword from the Ventru's hands, he proceeded to do his absolute best to fight. And he would win, decapitating the Ventru that turned to ash in front of his eyes. His first real look into the world of darkness, vampires, and creatures like this was a bloody and one that nearly got him killed. He learned to heal himself and control shadows, to fight hard and fast, and do everything he could to hold his own in these hard nights. During this time, he grew to hate the Sabbat, the things they did, the way he had to fight for his life every night just to survive in their territory. He grew to despise them over all else, and he became an expert at hunting them. He became dangerous, and yet he never wanted anyone to know just how dangerous he was. After all, the La Sombra are survivors, users of dominate and sculptors of shadow. He wanted people to never know the truth of how strong he was. And so, he put on a mask. This mask was that of his new nickname, Jester. The court jester that is all smiles and happy-go-lucky. The court jester that appeared to be never a threat, just the son of a prince, or just the child of a prince. Someone who got to goof off and have fun, got to do dumb shit because, you know, it's the child of a prince, who's going to stop him? But all the while he was building this idea, this I am just a simple man,
Another life support
someone
capsule
who is not
now
a threat.
available.
All the while he was building this persona, and yet he was becoming more dangerous, learning to wield his strength, becoming a better sword fighter, learning to manipulate and use his new identity as the joking, happy-go-lucky one to his advantage. Eventually Jester would find his way back to Barcelona. There he'd find his sire, as I said, a prince amongst the Camarilla. He stood with a smile on his face right by his side, told that someday he would have to kill his sire and take the throne as prince, but for now he was just Jester. An unnamed kindred with a big smile on his face and unassuming background. Someone who didn't know his own actual name. Someone who never knew how dangerous he really was. Because he would never find out who he was before. Because who he was before didn't matter. They were dead and gone. And so he'd live his life to the fullest, buy expensive cars, show up and do dumb things for fun. He'd make fun of people and piss off those that took themselves way too seriously. Had a bit of a chip on his shoulder when it came to those of the Ventru and the Tremere, because of course those clans are always oh so serious. And someday, as the world caved in on itself, as the nights grew longer, and the world grew darker, he would become a prince of the Camarilla, the head of the head of the city of Barcelona, a true visionary, someone who knew how to run his city well, with many, many kindred at his side who he trusted, and who could see through the games he played. Oh, we are done. We are done. We can go anytime. But the longer we stay, the more rewards we get. But if you want, we can head out. After all, we are trying to get you to Fusa. And so that is the abridged version of Jester's story, as everything he went through is a very long tale. From fighting and kicking the Sabbat out of the city to creating a new era for vampires to live in it.
Additional life support has arrived.
So, that is the primer for what you need to know about Jester. Because I have another little bit of a story to tell about this man. Jester is a wild card. He loves pranks and whatnot, and he also is always scheming. Everything he does has a purpose. And at one point, without her knowing, there is a Bahakim named Sol, or Solara, that he was infatuated with. And frankly, because she could see through all his tricks, he wanted to know more about. And so, he got her a dog. She didn't know he got her a dog, but a very well-trained black poodle showed up on her porch one day and just kind of made itself at home. Now see, the things that she didn't know about this dog is, first off, it belonged to someone else before it belonged to her. Jester liberated it from a Ventru, who wasn't taking care of her properly. Her name eventually became Zala, by the way. She's a very cute dog. And see, Zala was well trained. And so, because she was so well trained and now someone else had her, the Ventru wanted her back. And so, he sent his ghoul to go abduct the dog. Indeed, dog. Because this Ventru abducted the dog, Jester was of course the first to find out. He could not have Soul figure out that her dog got abducted, because if she found out her dog got abducted, she might track it back to the fact that he was the one that gave her the dog in the first place. Meaning his whole goal of finding out information through the dog about Soul would be blown out of the water, and he couldn't have that. So he started his own operation to get the dog back. He did not know that this Ventru had stolen the dog back, so he had to do some investigating, going around, talking to the neighbors, and eventually he found out about a to leave the mission, you just go over to the green mark. Just like any other mission. It's here. I'll find you. 1 second. Let me come get you. Here we go. Follow me. This way. Alright. So, Jester, he also had his childer with him, which is a whole other part of this story. His childer needed to learn how to operate within the city, and so he brought him with him. He didn't really do much throughout the story. He was just trying to give him a good lesson, and he told him how to... Lizard indeed, Density. His childer was an adopted one, by the way, a Tamitski. But he brought him through the city, showing him all sorts of different things, teaching him how to investigate, how to ask the right questions. And through their investigation, they found out about a black sedan which had pulled up and snagged the dog after breaking into her house. And this, of course, was no good. So, the black sedan, he figured it had to be the same Ventru he took it from. And so, making his way in,
Additional life support
What's that?
has arrived.
Okay, right over here, by the way. There we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
1 second. Bop. There we go. I'm going to snooze that real quick. And so... yeah, we got lots of stuff. Anyways. And so... as he figured out who stole it, he went to the Ventru's house. And he told his childer to wait in the car, because he'd handle it. And his childer didn't need to be a part of it. So, he made his way up over the gate, jumping over it with his powerful leap. And he found one of the Ventru's ghouls just washing his car. A very, very nice sports car. And he looked at this ghoul in the face, and this very well-dressed man who was washing the car and minding his own business. And as he looked him in the face, he said, I need you to go get your sire. I need you to go get your Dometer. And he said, what? He goes, you're going to go get your Dometer. And you're going to inform him that if he gets out here in the next 15 minutes, that his car will still have a door when he gets out here. Or if he gets out here in the next 10 seconds, that his car will still have a door when he gets out here. And the person said, what? And he said, you heard me. And then he started counting. And as he got to 5, the ghoul began to ran off. Hopefully he could get to the sire in time. And of course, he couldn't. There was no way he was ever going to. And so he ripped the door off this very nice sports car. And he ripped it off with pure might and muscle, rending it from the steel with a sickening sound of just tearing metal and plastic. It was horrendous to listen to. And as the Ventrue made his way out, all huffy and pissed, Jester smiled at him and said, "Ah, you're finally here. Catch!" And then chucked the door at him as hard as he possibly could, hurling the massive chunk of metal and barely missing the Ventrue. As he did, oh wait, the thing's down here. I see now. And as he did, the Ventrue ducked out of the way, the car slamming into the wall, and he looked at the Ventrue and said, "You took our dog." And the Ventrue said, "The dog was mine from the very beginning." And he said, "No, you never took care of it. You took our dog, and you're gonna give it back." And of course, he took exception to that, because anyone taking anything from a Ventrue must clearly be out of his mind. And so, a fight ensued. The Ventrue slammed into him with a big meaty fist and thought that he was gonna get the better of this seasoned vampire who, frankly, was not having any of this. And so, in his rage, the void, hell itself opened up to Jester's heart. And Jester let his beast out, turning around, grabbing the entire front bumper of the car. He ripped off the hood. Or grabbing the entire front of the car, he ripped off the hood, reached into the engine bay, and using all of his potence, all of his might, ripped the engine block out of the car, and then beat the Ventrue over the head with it. Until the Ventrue stopped moving.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
He then proceeded to tell him, the dead body, of what used to be a Ventrue, that he was not fit to own a dog since he could not take care of one. And he went inside and found all the different ghouls and said, "You guys are all free to go. My qualms was never really with you, so..." And they all ran away as fast as they could, as, you know, very pissed off vampire. Ghouls can't do much to them. And he found Zala, the lovely little dog, in a kennel that she should have never been locked up in. And he took her back home, and got her back to Soul before Soul ever knew she was missing. Returned the dog, and just like that, Soul would be none the wiser of this adventure, and he would literally never tell her about this ever, because she never needed to know that her dog went missing. So yeah, that is a brief story of my boy Jester. It's been forever since I actually got to play that moment, so it was a bit disjointed, I will admit. There we go. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the story. Hey, which one's A? A is down here, okay. Whee!
We have lost control of a tower.
My slide in, I missed my shots, damn. This is another mission that if we want, we can do over and over again. Because, like, every time we get to 100%, it will give us a new reward.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Alright, do you want to do another wave or do you want to head out?
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
And I am most wise, Parvos. The low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crowns.
The cool caress of your crowns.
Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Which way do you want to go? It's about... Oh, shit. Because you selected it the last second, I wasn't able to click in time, so I'm doing the... It's all good. I'll be right with you.
Is greater than your desire to catch me. Parvos is for purpose to receive.
I'm actually just going to abort the mission, because I don't need to complete it, so... It's going to give me a mission failure screen, but that's fine. Alright. Go ahead and re-invite me. Alright, whew, let's see. What to do. Let's check my foundry out real quick. I need to see if there's some stuff I want to set up to build or not. I already have one of those. Mastered. Site 9. Oh, I could do the Dark Sword. I don't have that guy yet. And I do like radiation damage. Alright. What else? I could do the Excalibur chassis because I haven't built that yet. And it wouldn't take any of my thing that I'm grinding for. Yeah, I could get the Geyer Prime Neuroptics. That's cool. Haro Neuroptics. Oh. I could do the heck. The heck. What to build? Huh, I didn't know I could do an entire another Jade. I already fed my Jade to... I've already done Jade, though.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Thank you, Ordis. God, eventually getting Korra is going to be a bit of a pain. So much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. Also, I do hope you liked the story, Doc. I should build another extractor. That's right, I forgot I could build the Vesper now. Hell yeah. All right. I forgot how silly you look. Oh, right, that's right. I was going to go to... Oh, do this. Friends only. All right. It's lovely. Where are you? There we are. Oh, yeah, that's, my friend Yuri.